Right, ready?
Ready?
Okay. 1, 2, 5.
Freeze that.
3. Hi, Dan at the Surplus Store. Today we've got something brand spanking new. They've been getting a lot of love on their Facebook page, or so they tell us, building up the hype for their new range of airsoft guns. Arthurian Airsoft dropped by this week to show off their new range of AEGs, and we got our video guy in to show them to you. Check them out here. Arthurian Airsoft has big plans on the table. First up, we've got a range of 5 guns. They've all got standard geared hop chambers, lock openable dummy bolt covers, and moving forward assists. With 8mm bearing gearboxes, a metal tooth piston and an enhanced tappet plate, you've got a pretty decent gearbox to build these M4s on. Everyone is tested when it arrives in the country and FPS checked as shown on the included test card, so no nasty surprises when it comes to chrono time. One real standout feature that most of these have is a true quick change spring system, but more on that later. First up, we have the Knight. Starting within the Arthurian mythos, based around a nod to the up close and personal nature of Knight's combat, this is the most CQB flavoured of the bunch. A short M4 with a 7-inch 20mm rail system, folding sights and sliding stock, so any not too ridiculously sized crane stock batteries will fit in there. The next up we have the Recon. Slightly longer than the Knight, this takes a step away from the CQB pureblood of the previous rifle, keeps the sliding stock, similar folding sights, adds a silencer and slightly longer rail system. Perfect for those people who want a rifle that will be just as home out in the woods as it would be breaching and clearing the corridors of Camelot. Whoa, airsoft in a castle, now that would be cool. Anyway, the inner barrel runs the full length of the silencer, so you get a full benefit from the barrel rather than any questionable moderating effect from an airsoft silencer. Now the questing beast, or Glatisant if you're up to date with Merlin. Taking no small amount of inspiration from G&G's Predator AEGs, this has the most aggressive rail system of the range, earning its name as the beast with the head of a snake. This mixes it up a little with a much chunkier set of folding sights and the VLTOR style stock. Now this does make it slightly more difficult to find batteries to fit, but if in doubt give us a shout and we'll get you sorted. The rail sports a full length top 20mm rail and is compatible with LVOA rail segments for any customization ideas you have. The Veteran is really the wild card of the bunch. Based around the Vietnam version of the M16 or AR-15, this sports the tulip style 3-prong flash hider, integrated carry handle and sight, and no forward assist. This has a truly massive battery capacity, storing the battery in the stock. If you can fit it through the rear door, you can use it. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for these rifles. My first proper AEG was the Tokyo Marui M16 VN. This is fairly accurate, but it's not for the purists out there. The only downside from this rifle, as opposed to the others in this range, is that it's lacking the quick change spring system that the others have. Due to the stock, you do have to remove the gearbox from the body to change the spring. Last up is the Mark 18. Showing something truly modern to the world, this is probably the most sought after modern M4 base build you'll see. Bronzed finished, free floating rail with tan stock and grip, shortened barrel. This is the weapon the US special operators have been using the world over. So if you're gonna copy something for your airsoft loadout, why not copy the best? This version feels great, and as do all the others. The only thing I can fault on this rifle is the finish on the rail is a little glossy, a little bit painty, but a few games, take your foregrips on and off a few times, and I reckon that sheen will pair right back. So, the quick change spring system. This was a nice surprise. I noticed the castle knot on the stock tube had some interesting knurling. Look cool, but it's not just down to looks. Unscrew this, push and twist the stock tube, and it comes right off, revealing the screw-in spring guide assembly. Unscrew this, and there's your spring. Super quick change. Now, there is one thing to note about this system. Unlike most AEGs, there is no screw holding the stock onto the back of the gearbox, which means the strength of the gun is all dependent on the lower receiver. Hopefully they've made the lower receiver stronger to compensate, but only time will tell, and this is only a theoretical downside. Usually this only becomes a problem if an AEG is dropped, and I've seen plenty of normal AEGs dropped and broken even with that screw in place. Arthurian Airsoft have definitely planted their flag with this range, and speaking to the guys in charge, they've got plenty more planned. Another few releases later in the year, a batch of thoroughly up-to-date rifles including guns like the DevGru, Delta Custom, tan and black colour choices will be coming up, a relics range which will include more era-specific guns, and a Proline series just in case you wanted even better guns. They've been playing their cards close to their chest as to what extras these are going to have, but we're pretty certain that the very least MOSFETs will play a role in the Prolines. So what do you reckon? Looks promising, right? I'm not the greatest fan of the white laser etch logo, but I'm pretty sure that's easy to get around. This is a great rifle range from a new UK company. Now, they've refused to tell me who is actually originally making these, and without stripping them, I can't say 100% what they are, so I wouldn't want to give out false information. But carrying an ENC style spring change system might be a little bit of a hint. Let us know what you think in the comments. Which rifle is your favourite? Want to take the Veteran home with you? To be honest, it feels better than my old TM did. Or bring it right up to date with the Mark 18. I don't think you could go wrong with either. That's the new range from Arthurian Airsoft. Something for everyone, except maybe Tim the Enchanter. Check him out here. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe, and here are a couple of other videos you might find interesting. Thanks for watching.